I used to drink a lot more beer. I don't drink beer anymore. The only thing I drink anymore is wine. But I went to the store to get alcohol, and it was Sunday. I wanted to get it for the NASCAR race. It was before noon, I think, is what it was. And they looked at me strange, like, you can't buy that. I'm like, what are you talking about? I can't buy that. I mean, I had this air about me. Oh, this is America, darn it. What do you mean I can't buy alcohol right now? I was stunned. I was completely touristy in that regard. I had no idea that you could not do that. I had no clue. So, how much time do we have? 20. Okay. So I'll get to that. Plus, Batman got charged with harassment. We'll get to that as well. Why is the people that try to do the real superhero thing never look nearly as cool? I think it's all the lighting. Lighting's never as good. I mean, it's the same thing with this show. I mean, if you've seen old webisodes and this, I mean, I look way better now with the lighting. Not really.
Local issues, local hosts. Jon Justice, 6 till 10. James T. Harris, 3 till 6. Now back to more Jon Justice.
On 104.1 The Truth.
Right Talk for Tucson.
Third. Did it again. So you can hear me talk. They can't hear me talk until I do this. 35 degrees outside. Your high today is 65. So after Obama won a second term, the staff at CareCen, a Washington-based Latino community organization, braced for a flood of applicants for the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals. So it was deferred action, exercising discretion. We'll just call it amnesty. The new Obama administration policy allows some illegal immigrants who came to the United States as children to get 2-year work permits and a deferral of deportation proceedings. As many as 1.7 million people were potentially eligible, but now only 264,000 have applied between August, when the government began accepting applications, and the end of October. Some held back, say they fear the Republican president would rescind the policy and use the information on their applications to locate and deport them. But even though Obama won, hordes of applicants have not materialized. In fact, according to the numbers released November 16th by the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, the average number of applicants has waned from a peak of 5,715 a day in September to 4,527 a day in November. Look, it's because many of these illegals just don't care. They don't. It's no different than somebody who is on welfare, unemployment for a long enough period of time. If you've been in the country that long, you end up getting accustomed to this particular lifestyle. And this just plays into the fact that this was never really about getting citizenship for these individuals. It was all about trying to secure more votes. Sure, there's an element of that. And if enough people end up taking advantage of this, they will continue to vote for Democrats in perpetuity. But I love this whole, why haven't so many people applied for it? It seems so great, because people are kind of used to their lifestyle. And they haven't. I mean, it really goes to show what a poor job we've done, or how much assistance those living in the country illegally have actually been getting, because they've gotten so used to it. It's actually slowed down here at this particular center, according to the group's director of legal services, adding that the organization will cancel an application workshop that was planned for Saturday. In September, people were lining up in the early morning for services. Some had to be turned away, but the recent intake session, only one person showed up. Other immigrant advocacy groups in the Washington area, such as Casa de Maryland, have reported either leveling or falling off applications since the election, possibly because so many youths raced to apply in August and September as soon as they could. For many families, especially with several eligible children, the $465 application fee is the deterrent. And you can't help but wonder how long it'll be until they just go ahead and waive that application fee as well. 751-1041. Let's go and talk with Eric. Good morning, Eric. Welcome to Jon Justice.